Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the video. Let's lock in. We've got some life in Bitcoin. Is it a coincidence that I came back yesterday, started making videos, and now Bitcoin's ripping up only? Probably is genuinely just a coincidence, but nonetheless, we're looking good. We did our video on Jane Street yesterday. They're getting sued for manipulation, and then we're going up. So, you know, like I told you, that probably will have a big effect on the market, especially as they were the ones that were pushing things down going into the New York Open all the time. And what happened today on the New York Open? People tried to go lower and got liquidated, didn't they? So, I mean, that's probably just a massive coincidence. But anyway, we've got this level here at 66,406 earlier on. All these people got liquidated. These were all the longs, all the shorts that we needed to liquidate in the market. This was huge earlier. Obviously, a lot of them have been liquidated. Hence, this line is not so big and yellow anymore. But when the price was down here earlier on, this was huge. And we've taken all these people out and burst through higher, burst onto the scene like Micah Richards. But enough of coin glass. Let's go look at our levels on the hourly chart here so I can be a little bit zoomed out. Banger. Banger. These are the levels I gave you yesterday, guys. Look here, we're 11 at night. This was just straight after I put the video out. Where's our first level? I've actually left my mouse, so I'm using the trackpad. Apologies. Let's zoom in here. Zoom in. Boom! Straight off our level, off our low volume node into what? Boom! Next low volume node. And what do we do over the next 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour? Come back and retest. Once we're holding this level, boom! To the upside. And where do we go to? Boom! The bottom end of our 4-hour sell side imbalance range, which is also a low volume node. We did tear through, of course, these other two levels, which if I go on the lower time frame, you can see that these would have been great profit targets as well. And actually, I'm doing that on the 5-minute time frame now, so I can say it and show it and not just say it, whatever I meant to say there. Can't speak English, apparently. It's been a long day. I've been looking at 8 screens for 9-10 hours straight, so apologies. But yeah, so we've ripped through here, take profit 1, take profit 2, obviously absolutely torn through that, and then our final take profit here. Look where the candles have closed. The candles have closed right on this low volume node. Then we came back down. Now, remember, we're down to the 5-minute chart, but let's stay on it anyway, because whatever. We've come back down, tested here, bounce, bounce, created a higher low, and we just continue to rip to the upside. Look here, on this one little candle, straight into the low volume node. That was our take profit. Resting, 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 resting. Boom, ripping, boom, ripping. Look, twice here. Once, twice, 3 times here. Straight into our target line. Like, look, guys, that's why I draw the lines. It can't be any more accurate. It's literally to the dollar amount. It's to the dollar amount. And actually, it's more accurate because I've got aggregated data, which I make this off from Binance and Bybit. And this is just TradingView. But like, look at the accuracy. It couldn't be any more accurate. This is why when you see me drawing the lines and like, look, now here we're testing this upper range. Like, look where you just saw the little bounce there off our, look where our profits are. And again, I actually didn't, there's not a line drawn on it, but there should be, right at the bottom of our range here. It's a green line, whatever. It's staying as a green line for now. Look where we're getting resistance. Boom, there's your next take profit done. I've actually been out of trades because I was coming home from the office actually during all this. I left like here or something. No, I left at 7, yeah. So we just left, last position took out here. I'm not looking, I've been doing it on the Orderflow platform, so I'm a bit lost looking at this now. But yeah, like this is what we've been doing all day. This is why I've been sat looking at charts 10 hours because it's free when you've got this pre-planning and you've got the levels. It's straightforward. It's just a case of executing on the plan. So the main question is, where do we go from here? Let's just zoom out onto the hour. Well, you've got the levels here. Ignore this one because I know it's going to throw people from the fact that it's green. But boom, we're trading into this zone here now. And look, we're straight at this previous doom candle. We're retesting here. We want to see the breakout here, go on the order flow. Maybe something like we come back and retest this zone here. Or maybe come back and test this low volume node and look to continue to the upside. If we do continue down, I'd expect at least a sweep of these highs here, liquidate some people, go and check the heat map as well, which we looked at the beginning there. And then to the upside, we have our next level here, 69,177-ish, and also this blue dotted line is the 200-week EMA, which again, I'm expecting to see considerable resistance here. And we're trading in between the zones. It's that easy, guys. And if we continue to the upside again and we just want to keep ripping, we have our other 4-hour low volume node, sell side imbalance at 71,696. So a great area to target. But if I remove all this stuff, I'd just love to see something like this. You know, boom, boom, boom. Maybe even come back down here and start over the end of today, going into tomorrow, just continue moving to the upside. Again, it's Wednesday, so Wednesday tends to be the highest volatility day. Always make the biggest wins on Wednesday. Make of that information what you will. Typically, people do start de-risking into the weekend, so it'd be great to see another up-only pump tomorrow. Take some easy scalps going into the London session tomorrow, and then try and get most of the profits into the New York Open when we've got most of the volume. But it's as simple as that, guys. I'm yapped on a bit longer than I wanted to because I want to keep this video short and sweet, but I just want to show you the levels. Some of you are not levels believers because you look at all these people online sharing signals that they got from somebody's group, that they got from another guy's group, that they got from another guy's group, and they're all slop. It's all slop nonsense. I trade this professionally for a living, and I show you how to do it. It's as simple as that. Follow the levels. And while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Subscribe, like the video, drop me a comment. Last thing we're going to look at, as always, very interesting here on the flow. I actually put a line here. This was a 2025 VWAP. Look how we managed to hold this and reclaim it. And we've kind of gone up only here. We're continuing to rip to the upside. This is actually a different chart than I've got on my computer in my desk. So it's not got all the levels I made today, but actually that's a good thing because it's such a mess with 1,000 lines on it that I've got from looking at different things today and doing loads of volume analysis. But I expect to trade up into here. I think this is going to be a great trade. I'm not saying straight up from here. Again, we're watching the relationship between the buyers and sellers. And ultimately, if we do continue to the upside, trading into this monthly value area high again at 70,939, which aligns with our zone we just showed on the trading view chart. This is what I mean by confluence. We're looking at where we've got low volume nodes, we're looking at where we've got price imbalances, and we're matching this with key levels, such as value area highs, value area lows, VWAPs, etc. And then we're building the narrative on how the actual flow is going. A buyer's getting rewarded, a seller's getting rewarded. Are we hitting into brick walls? Are people getting absorbed? And then we're using that to explain and justify the direction we're going in, and then our target levels give us our ideal destination if we do go in that direction. It's as simple as that, okay? So if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments section. Make sure you join the free Telegram, first line in the description. We've got the channel, we've got the trade chat, we've got the meme coin gambles for a bit of fun. There's everything there. You can ask me questions, ask some of the guys in the group. We're in there 24 hours a day. And like the video and subscribe to the YouTube. I put these out every day. And yeah, you just get the highest probability plays of how you can win in the market. So yeah, not much more to say other than good luck, have fun, and I'll see you in the books.